Hello boys and girls, welcome back. We are starting week 2 of our jump roping unit. I hope everyone was able to find some success with week 1. I know jump roping at home isn't ideal and we can run into some complications such as lower ceilings. Maybe the jump rope is a little too small for you. For example, Drew's 5'4" and he's using the same rope you guys are all using. So he has a challenge as well. All I ask is that you do your best. Okay, so as we work through our lesson today or this week, you're going to be trying to pass each level. And we're going to go over each of those levels right now. Our first level is a warm-up level. It's an activity we practiced last week called catching with our toes. The main point of this is to get comfortable and used to twirling the rope over your head. So you're going to start with your jump rope in your hands with your thumbs pointing down, the rope behind your heels. You're going to stand tall. When you're ready, you're going to extend your hands, twirl the rope over your head, and then try to raise up your toes and catch the rope underneath them. Go ahead, Drew, whenever you're ready. Just nice and easy. If you can't get it under your toes completely, that's fine. The main thing is we're practicing how to twirl the rope. Okay? So to move on from this level, practice 10 rope twirls. Okay? Once you have completed all 10, you are ready to move on to the next level. For our next level, we will be doing what's called a single bounce. Okay, this is your basic jump that we will do with jump roping. So to start, same as you did with catching with your toes, right? Find a space around you that you're not going to hit anything. Now our ceiling in our basement's pretty low here, and Drew's almost 5'5", so it's going to be kind of a challenge for him, but I know he'll do just fine. Go ahead, Drew, show us single bounce. So he's just bouncing one time, okay? He's not double bouncing with his feet. He's just landing and waiting for the rope to come around, okay? Single bounce. Hey, Drew, good job, Drew. Turn that way and show us from the profile. Go ahead. So he's just bouncing once, just under control. Yep. This is a little challenging for Drew because this jump rope's way too small for him. Good. Our next jump is called a double bounce. Very similar to a single bounce, except now you will be bouncing twice per rotation. You want to demonstrate for us, Drew? Go ahead whenever you're ready. See how he's double bouncing with his feet? Yep, that'll happen. Keep practicing. Here we go. So he's bouncing twice per rotation. Instead of just landing and sticking it, he's bouncing twice. Good. Now I know with these ones, if your jump rope is too small like it is for Drew, you're gonna have some troubles with it. All I ask is that you just do your best. Okay? To reach your total, to move on to the next level, they do not have to be in consecutive. Okay? It's just the total. Good, Drew. Show us from the profile real quick. So he's just double bouncing with his feet. Land on your toes, standing nice and tall. That is double bounce. For our next level, we will be doing what's called bell. To do bell, you're going to jump forward a little bit on your first jump, and then on your second jump, you're going to jump backwards, and you're going to keep alternating forwards and backwards. They do not have to be large jumps, okay? Go ahead, Drew. So you're going to start with forward, and then backwards, and then forwards, and then backwards. Show us from the profile, Drew. Forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards. That is bell. Backwards. Good job, Drew. The next level is called hop. You're going to choose one foot to stand on, and you're going to try to jump as many as you can on that one foot. If your feet get tired, or if that foot gets tired, excuse me, you can switch to the other foot. Okay? Go ahead, Drew. Pick a foot. Show us hop. The key here is you want to land on your toes. Okay? It doesn't matter if you do a single bounce or a double bounce on this one, whatever's comfortable for you. Okay? Yeah, Drew's rope is really small for him, but I know a lot of you 5th graders have that same problem as well. Good. So you can switch feet if they get tired. Show us from the profile, Drew. So you just choose one foot to stand on, just like that. That's hop. For our next level, it's the backwards jump. Okay, so I know this one can be kind of challenging for students, especially those of you who are taller with these jump ropes that were provided to you. So just do the best that you can, and Drew's going to demonstrate forwards and from the profile. Go ahead, Drew. Show us how to do backwards. So you're going to spin the rope behind. There you go. Good. Just like that. Remember, you don't have to hit your total consecutively. If you need to stop for a second or if you mess up, that's completely fine. Show us from the profile, Drew. So you're going to start with the rope in front, swing it behind. Good, just like that. That is our backwards jump. Good job, Drew. For our next level, we're going to be doing alternating feet. So you're going to switch which foot lands each time. Go ahead, Drew. Show us. So you start with one, yep. So then you switch the other foot. So you're alternating which foot stays on the ground. Okay? Good. Show us from the profile, Drew. So you're going to start with the rope behind, just nice and easy. Lift one foot up and then just switch. So you're holding one foot in the air. Good. Some of you know this as the jogger because we practice running around the gym. Obviously, at home, you don't have as much space. So we're just going to practice alternating which foot lands. Good, Drew. So those are the levels that you will be practicing this week. Move on to the next level when you have reached the total amount written in your assignment. They do not have to be consecutive. Find a good space in your home where you can do these safely. And I can't wait to see everyone in our meeting this week. Drew, any advice for our jumpers?
Nope.
No? All right, boys and girls, have a wonderful week, and I'll see you in our meeting.